Video is to help highlight some of the more glaring features and ease of use aspects in VIA. This will not give full detail on specific functionality like our lab and DICOM integration, so please contact your VIA representative for questions and links to other videos that will. Some of the main topics we'll cover include our user interface, which is simply how VIA looks, and how that affects navigation and information retrieval. VIA was built on a Microsoft principle of providing only pertinent information and links to get more, rather than overloading screens with unnecessary data. Their research showed that inexperienced users learn faster this way, while experienced users can perform their tasks very quickly as well. This, coupled with minimal pop-up and overlapping windows, makes the screens in VIA more readable and enables the viewer to process information quicker. First, let's take a look at some of the main screens, starting with this desktop screen. There's actually a lot of information here, perhaps more than meets the eye, so let's take a look. Column headers are showing me a snapshot of which clients and patients we're actively working with. They show why they're here, which patients they've brought. Down below, it's showing me a list of any to-do items that are needed for a patient, and on the right, the time due. The colors on the left are client type indicators: standard client, preferred client, platinum, etc. And I even have an indication of inpatient versus outpatient. But even with all of that going on, it's still very clean and very user-friendly. Clients and patients can be pulled to this desktop screen from here, the search for file area, or through the scheduler, so that when a client is checked in, they are automatically brought over to the desktop, as seen here with Lucy Green and her puppy Yogi. Notice how out on the scheduler in this particular visit, we get a checkbox indicator, which again lets me know that this particular client has been checked in and automatically loaded to the desktop screen. We'll focus on the scheduler and what it is capable of doing in future videos, but again, if you have any questions, please ask your VIA representative. Once here, the desktop screen is a great area to quickly access client and patient information. For example, a beginner may want to use the access menu down the left-hand side. Simply highlight the client and patient you will want to review and simply click on the Client File button. Notice how in the upper left-hand corner I have, like the internet, navigation buttons. By hitting the back button, it'll take me back one screen. Advanced users that are looking to locate client information may simply want to use the link by double-clicking and again being directed into the client file. Once inside, tabs are here to point you toward the section of the folder you'd like to see, from demographics, additional information, register, and the notepad section. A notepad section is just a general area for you to collect even more information on your particular clients. We'll focus on the details of the other tabs in this client record in future segments. From a patient standpoint, each patient the client brings to us will have their own folder. Again, a beginner may simply click on the patient file button here on the left, or if back out in the desktop screen, may use the link available by simply double-clicking on the patient's name and again be directed into the patient file. Once inside the patient record, notice again how VIA lays out the information in easy-to-read tabs that direct you to where you want to go, from the History tab, the Summary tab, Reminders and Recalls, all the way down through the Patient Notepad. See here back out in the History tab, VIA breaks those visits down, and then the information on the right-hand side is giving me the detail of that highlighted visit on the left. Again, all of this information viewable from one screen. Lastly, and from an ease of use standpoint, VIA comes preloaded with a whole host of reports that help you manage the financial aspects of the practice. To get to our reporting section, simply click on the Reports button in the upper right-hand corner here, use the category on the left, and then pick the report that you would like to review. VIA is also built on an advanced database that enables you to pull out information that you may not already see on one of these reports. Simply go to our data mining section here on the left, enter in the information that you would like to pull out, and generate your reports. In short, so long as the data is tracked in VIA, there's a way to see it. VIA is an extremely functional, yet easy to maneuver practice management solution. Whether you're a single mobile practice, or a large multiple disciplinary specialty practice, or anybody in between, VIA can accommodate your needs. Please contact your VIA representative if you have any questions or would like to see a more in-depth demonstration.